them.
What's going on YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another video for you guys, and as the title says, we are here to talk about some Melty Blood today. Now, it's been a minute since we last talked about Melty Blood. I believe the last time I talked about it was when the game actually got revealed, but recently, or should I say yesterday, they actually had a stream which they did detailing a lot of stuff about the game, you know, showing us a little bit more gameplay. They announced 2 new characters, and they also gave us a little bit more information on their site about the battle systems that are going to be in the game, which I primarily want to talk about in this video just because, you know, I know it was a point of conversation for a lot of people who are worried about how the game was going to be played and how it was going to be different from the past Melty Bloods. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to quickly go over some of the new information we got, because it's a lot. Obviously it's a lot, but like it's not enough to make a whole video out of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but with all that being said, if you guys are hyped for the Melty Blood news and you guys, you know, are excited for more Melty Blood content, let me know by hitting that like button down below, as well as commenting down below how you feel, and subscribing if you are new to the channel, because, you know, I'm trying to get 1K out here. If you know, support the boy, support the dream. With all that being said, we're gonna hop straight over into this news and see what it do. Alright y'all, so we here with some information. Now, a lot of these screenshots that I'm using are taken from AFGC News on Twitter, so I'm gonna leave their in the description down below. Shout out to them for having all the information. Follow them for a lot of information regarding, as their name says, a lot of anime fighting game news and a lot of stuff like that, so if you are interested. But starting off, I'm gonna be talking about the release date of the game. The game is slated to release September 30th, 2021. Now, it is a really early release date. I was not expecting it to come out that early. Honestly, I was expecting it to drop maybe in like, I don't know, like November, December, because did say it was slated for 2021, but 9 times out of 10, most games that say they're coming out this year have been pushed back in some way or capacity because of, you know, current situation of the world. So kind of was figuring it would drop either later or get pushed back like a year or whatever, but nope, it says coming out September 30th, so that's pretty cool. And it's coming out for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Steam. I know before a lot of people were, you know, they were up in arms about if it was going to be coming on to Steam or not, and all these other systems, but obviously they confirmed it's coming to basically every system. Now, moving on, we're going to be talking about the 2 new characters that got introduced in this game, which is Hisui and Kohaku. Obviously the twin mates, they were in the past Melty Blood, of course, and this game, I'm pretty sure the roster is going to be, I think they said the roster is going to be made up of the same characters that are going to be in the animated movie that's being released. So if you know the main characters that are going to be in this game, that are going to be in that, most likely they're going to be the rest of the roster that's going to be showing up for this game. But Hisui and Kohaku got revealed, and honestly they look really cool. Like the animations they use for them, they look super dope, especially in the new updated graphics of the game. Both characters look really clean. Hisui especially, like she looks dope as hell to me. I'm not gonna hold you. So I'm super excited to get my hands on and play with them once the game actually comes out. But they also showed a lot more gameplay for the rest of the cast as well. You know, Shiki, Arcade, Akiha, and Ciel. Like they all the characters in the game look really dope so far, especially what we've been given in terms of the trailers. So the game overall just looks really dope, and I'm just super hyped to play. But speaking of, you know, an updated feel of Melty, gonna be going on to the updated gameplay style. Now, I'm gonna be skipping over some of the battle mechanics that they have on here, because, you know, I've talked about them in the past Melty Blood video I've made, so a lot of them are just like reoccurring stuff. I mainly want to talk about some of the new stuff that they didn't show before, you know what I'm saying? I mainly want to talk about some of the new stuff. So like I said, I've already talked about the rapid beat. You know, you know my stance on that. I'll link the past video, you can go watch that. Shield is back, obviously. Magic Circuit, obviously. Special EX moves. I don't remember if this was a thing in the last one. I don't think it was. I don't think it was a thing before, like that was mentioned before, but obviously it has the special and the EX moves are back, and the EX moves obviously use meter to do like an enhanced version of your regular moves, similar to Under Night. If you played Under Night, you never played Melty, similar to how in Under Night you can use meter to get an EX version of your special move. The same, it works literally the same way here. Heat and Blood Heat is back as well. If you don't know what Heat is, obviously it's a status that gives you a boost of your ability to recover HP, enables you to use Arc Drive. In Blood Heat, you'll be able to use Last Arc. Now, It's basically like a mood you go into that basically does what it says. Like, you recover a little bit HP, and it enables you to use a lot more specials and your super moves as well. Now, your arc drive and your last arc, similar to how you in Under Night, and I'm explaining it in Under Night because I know a lot of people that are going to be watching this video are obviously people that have played Melty Blood before, so I don't really have to explain it as much to you guys. But like, for the people that have never played Melty Blood like that, you know, but most of them have probably played Under Night, you know what I'm saying, just because Under Night I feel like it's a more popular game. And since how in Under Night you have your infinite worth, you have your two versions. You have your regular one that you can use once you have like a full 100 meter, and then you have your second one that you can only use once you have like a little bit amount once you have like a low amount of health. Your arc drive and your last arc are similar to, or work similarly to those. Your arc drive is the one that you use once you have like a full 3 meters, and your last arc is the one that you use once you have like 4 magic circuits, which again, once you go into Blood Heat, you get access to that. The new thing I wanted to talk about in concerning this game was the moon skill and the moon drives, right? Now, if you played past Melty Bloods, you know that each character had at least 3 moons. You had the full moon, half moon, and crescent moon. You had 3 different moons, which basically gave you access to like 3 versions of like one character, which made the game like super fun, because each character, once you picked like a specific moon, they'd have different specials, they'd have different normals, or if their normals work differently, or they'd have different movement options, different meter management options, stuff like that, right? Now, this game I don't think this game is gonna have those 3 moon variations, but what they did to supplement that was they introduced moon skills and moon drives. Now, I'm gonna read off what each one of them does. Moon skills. It says, moon skills are powerful specials that can be unleashed by consuming the moon icons that appear next to the life gauge. They deal greater damage than regular specials and are not only powerful but easy to activate with simple controls using combinations of the directional buttons and the attack buttons. Now, it says they deal greater damage than specials. I don't know if this means this is like a different type of special move, or if this is like a guard break, or a move that puts you in crumple, let's say, something like that. I don't know what you can get after it. I don't know if you can combo after it or what, but it has to be pretty interesting to see how it's incorporated into the game. You know, it sounds like it's just gonna be like a really like overpowered special. Not overpowered in the sense of it's gonna be broken, but like just a really super strong special move that I don't know how it's gonna be able to be used in combos, but obviously it's gonna be figured that out as the game comes out, you know. Now, moving on to the moon drives, it said the moon drive is a power-up that can be activated by using all of your moon icons anytime you have more than 1/2 of it full. It temporarily boosts your moon skill, increases your magic circuit or number or possible jumps and dashes, as well as providing various other effects. Now, what this is sounding like is, this sounds like this is their way of incorporating the separate moons that you had in the past Melty Bloods, but putting them all into one mechanic. And the way it's described here, I'm guessing it's not going to be the same for everybody, because it's saying it boosts your moon skill and increases your magic circuit or number of possible jumps and dashes. That or makes it seem like it might be something character specific. So depending on the character you pick, it might either increase your number of meter, it might give you obviously more movement options, or it might give you different, you know, normals or something like that, or make your normals work in a different way than usual, whether it be like reverse beat or something like that. So I'm guessing this is, like I said, this is their way of supplementing for the fact that there isn't going to be multiple moon systems in this game. So I feel like that's a pretty cool idea, just because it's like, it's keeping that little hint of legacy skill, not legacy skill, but that little hint of like legacy Melty Blood in there without making it too overly complicated for a lot of new people, because obviously they want a bunch of new people to play this game, and they know a bunch of newer people are going to be playing this game because, you know, of the animated movie coming out, and, you know, a lot of people that obviously haven't played the older Melty Bloods, they're going to be seeing this game for the first time. So this is probably their way of keeping it nice and simple for newer people. So I feel like that's pretty dope, you know. And it's not doing anything super drastic trying to take away a lot of the past Melty Bloods. I feel like, if anything, this is kind of like it is rebooting it, but it's rebooting it in a way that makes it feel familiar to people that have played the game in the past. So I feel like that's a pretty cool idea and a pretty cool innovative way they went about doing this, you know. So Yeah, the moon skills and the moon drives, from what they sound like, they sound pretty cool. You know, I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to see how they actually perform in the game and what they're about and how they affect different characters and how they affect the gameplay overall. But yeah, so far, Melty Blood type Lumina is looking like it's gonna be a pretty fun game. You know, hopefully this is a game a lot of people pick up. You know, it's looking super fun. Plus, the game is gonna be having rollback as well, so the online is already gonna be great. We just need to see more. Hopefully over time we'll get to see more information. The game is releasing in September, like I said, so that is pretty soon. So maybe in the next couple months we'll be seeing a lot more information dropping about the game. But so far, like I said, so far the game is shaping up like it looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun game to play, and I can't wait to try it out. If you guys are a fan of Melty and all that, let me know in the comment section down below. How do you guys feel about the new moon skills and the moon drives? You know, do you guys like them? Do you think they sound like they're gonna be good, or would you have rather them kept the old like 3 moon style that they had in the past Melty Bloods? You know, let me know all of that in the comment section down below. Like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like I said, we're on that road to 1K. A lot of you new people have been hopping onto the channel lately, so hey, how you doing? You know, glad to have you here. But yeah, with all that being said, that's gonna be it from me. Hope you guys did enjoy as always. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. So boy,
we just wanna watch some anime, but everybody got a problem with it. Well, fuck following the crowd, I follow the crown, my nigga, I gotta get it. To anybody trying to talk down, I got a secret, but I'll tell you what, the hate got my blood boiling, and yours looking like Melty Blood. Shout Tucker, what they call me cause they turn into bitches. Water style, you gon' sleep with the fishes. Shouts to Austin for all